So, in this episode of Surviving the Coronavirus, I watched a few movies. I did not watch my Ultraman Doctor Who. I'm saving that for tonight, but if I was to watch it after I saw those, it'd be so late at night that I couldn't talk about it, that I couldn't upload the video on time. So, to upload the video on time, I'm just doing everything I saw. And the first thing I saw today was Clear and Present Danger. It's hard to remember which Jack Ryan is which is the sequel to Patriot Games, which is not as good as Patriot Games, but still pretty good. I enjoyed the movie. I think it's good. Have a review for that. So that's what I did, is I got up and watched that. Then, after I was finished with that, let me turn on the lights. I watched half of The Spies of Warsaw, because this is a three-hour kind of mini-series, I guess. So it's like split. It's kind of like split into two halves. So basically, it's like two movies. You watch the first half and the second half. So I'm gonna watch the second half tomorrow, and Sum of All Fears. So I will have reviews for both of those tomorrow. I'm really excited to watch the rest of this. I did like this series. It's got David Tennant, the Doctor. So that was pretty cool. And I bought this knowing he was the Doctor, but I hadn't seen it, and I bought this at the dollar store a while back. And I really like it. It has a slipcover. It's pretty nice. So I'll check that out. And I don't know if I'm going to upload a review for this. I just finished this. I watched this movie called Every Day. So it's okay. It's just your generic kind of teen love story movie. It's fine. It's not bad. It's just there is an added twist to it that if I were to upload a review, I will talk about it. Probably will, but we're gonna do that. And then I got some Taco Bell for lunch, and then what did I do after that? I came back, and I watched this movie, at least the first half. Then I left, went to my house. I had some, pork chops and mashed potatoes and gravy, and then I came back, finished this movie, and that's basically all I did today. I just watched these 3 movies. I just watch movies all day, so I guess I could just talk about this movie here, because it's kind of like Anchorman. I don't know what I have to say about it, and what I have to say about it doesn't really matter, because it's kind of just not that great of a movie, but it's not bad enough or good enough that it really is noteworthy of writing a review of. Anchorman's a really stupid movie, and if I were to review it, I'd probably be negative, but I like the movie, so I kind of don't want to do that. So this movie is kind of this guy and this girl, and he's a soul, basically. He wakes up every day, and he doesn't know why, but he keeps switching bodies, and he falls in love with this girl, and so it's their love story through them switching bodies constantly over and over again until, and it kind of deals with the moral dilemma of that. Is it right for me to live in this guy's body and be with you, or take over this person, different things like that. And it's just this love story. I think the problem with it is it has the problem most love story movies like this have, like The Fault in Our Stars and crap like that. They're just, the actors involved are just giving the basic performance you would give in these movies. Nothing special, nothing that great. I think the cinematography in this movie is a little bit better, but it's the basic tone of that, and it puts all the pop songs in the movie, and it's it's so pandering to that demographic and the stupid, and this one's a better one than most of them, but it's also not that great, but you can tell they have that moment where they're trying to make you cry, and then they have like Debbie Ryan in this movie from that show on the Disney Channel, Jessie, for like no reason. She's not in the movie much. I don't even know why she's a character in the movie, but she shows up for a couple scenes, and I don't know why she's in the movie. But yeah, it's just not that great of. I think this movie would have been better if it was adults going through this, and it was kind of the idea of them, you know. And the reason I say that is because it's like the problem with this movie. It's your generic teen love story movie, but if it was like adults, they could have dealt in, and dived into the more moral dilemma of this kind of idea, and they could have done more with this idea, which I think is a really cool idea. But you know, they have to be, you know, the generic teen love story movie. It's not a horrible movie, and hey, I don't think I ever will watch this again, but there's a chance I could watch this one again. It's not bad. Maybe I'd like watch this with some friends or something. It's just not my thing. I don't know. I don't like it all that much, but I think it's not a bad movie. Definitely, if this one sounds interesting to you, you probably will like it. And there's nothing wrong with that. You know, to be clear, when I upload a review and say a movie's bad, I'm not saying you can't like it or you have to feel the exact same way as me. I'm just saying that, like, I know this is obvious, but, like, some people do not understand this. And I think it's a real shame. But I'm just saying, you can feel however you want about a movie, but my reviews are made to state the actual quality of the movie. And if a movie is not very good, I will say it's not very good, and I'm not going to lie to you and tell you it's a great movie, even if it's a movie I like. So, yeah, I'm just, that's how it is. So, yeah. Alright, you guys can like, share, subscribe, do all that. Are you surviving the coronavirus? I am not. I'm going to die. But I will not die before I finish all these movies, because I need to give something to the world before I die. So we'll talk to you guys later from the other side. Oh yeah, I also listen to a lot of Kiss, because I've been in the mood for Kiss and The Police. My favorite bands. Look them up if you don't know them. Who doesn't know Kiss, though? Some people don't know The Police, besides their one song, Every Breath You Take. But, like, they have so many other good ones. Just please, give The Police some love.